welcome back to another video, and today we're reading Snowball from the Puppy Place, Chapter 3. Now, just before I start this video, I know I did it last time, but shout out to Leah Renee for getting Snowball's breed right. Now, I just wanted to say, the next book I'll be doing after this one is Rascal. So yeah, Rascal's a pretty funny book. Alright, well let's get straight into it. Chapter 3. Well, said Dr. Gibson once they had brought the box into her office. What do we have here? She smiled at Lizzie and Charles as she rolled up the sleeves of her flannel shirt. Then she reached into the box and gently lifted the puppy out. Hello, little sweetie, she said as she settled him onto a soft, thick blanket she laid on her table. The puppy liked the woman's soft touch and soft voice. Maybe this person would give him some food. Charles bit his lip. The puppy looked so sick. He wasn't frisky and happy the way Goldie had been. It just sat there looking up at Dr. Gibson with its sad eyes. Is he going to be okay? Charles asked. Why is he so quiet? Dr. Gibson smiled. I think he'll be fine, she said. He's just underfed and a little dehydrated. That means he hadn't had enough to drink lately, so his body really needs water. Also, he probably has worms. Lots of puppies do. See how his belly sticks out, even though the rest of him is kind of skinny? The doctor pointed to the puppy's tummy. That's a sure sign he has worms. No big deal, we'll just give him a couple of pills for that and he'll be better very soon. As she talked, she was running her hands over the puppy. Worms? Lizzie asked. Gross. Charles thought it was gross too, but he also knew things like that were just part of having a dog. This puppy will perk out fast. Westies are pretty energetic little dogs when they're healthy. I knew it was a Westie, said Lizzie. Good for you, Dr. Gibson said. You must really know your dog breeds. Lizzie beamed. I can't imagine why anyone wouldn't want such a sweet puppy. There wasn't a note or anything, Mr. Peterson said. Dr. Gibson shook her head. It's such a shame, she said. I suppose someone just felt they couldn't take care of him. So they left him at a gas station? They should have at least brought him to the animal shelter, Lizzie asked. She looked mad. Charles knew that the shelter was a place where dogs and cats could stay until they found good homes. It wasn't as nice as staying with the family, but at least it was a safe place. You're right, said Dr. Gibson, but maybe they did the best they could. Anyway, he'll be taken care of from now on. I can see that. We're just his foster family, Lizzie explained. Once he's all well, we'll be looking for a good home for him. I'll let you know if I hear of one, said the vet. He should be ready to go to a new home in a couple of weeks. Charles didn't say anything. How could Lizzie be so ready to give this dog up? His fur was so soft and his eyes were so black. Charles just couldn't believe how cute the puppy was. He looked just like a stuffed toy. If only he was real. Even if he was only going to be a foster dog, not a forever dog, Charles hoped they could keep him until the end of Christmas vacation. Once he got better, he would be so much fun to play with. We'll give him some shots too, just to make sure he's covered. I'd say he's about 12 weeks old, which means he's due for his final puppy shots. Now she was looking into the puppy's cute pointed ears and checking inside the mouth. He has a little ear infection. I'll give you some medicine for that. But you know, he looks like a really fine pup. Just as he said that, the puppy seemed to perk up a bit. He nuzzled her hand and licked it. That's the boy, said Dr. Gibson, laughing. Does that mean you're ready for your shots? She turned to Charles. How about if you hold him while I get everything ready? If you snuggle with him and distract him, he probably won't even feel the shot. Charles held the puppy carefully. It's okay, little guy, he whispered as he stroked his fluffy white fur. We're going to take good care of you. Lizzie patted the dog too. He looked up at them with trusting eyes. Then he licked Charles on the cheek, and Charles could smell his sweet puppy breath. There, all done, said Dr. Gibson. Charles had hardly noticed her giving the shot, and the puppy hadn't noticed at all. Let's give him some food and water. If he eats okay, you can take him home tonight, otherwise I'll have to keep him here. A few minutes later, Charles held his breath as the vet put the puppy down on the floor next to the food and water she had prepared. Would he eat? Finally, food! The puppy wondered why it had taken these people so long to figure out what he needed. The puppy went straight for the food. In fact, he walked into the dish and put his whole face into it. After he had eaten every speck of the dinner, he had licked off his paws and whiskers. Then he waded into the water dish and took a big, long drink. He sneezed when he was finished. Everyone laughed. I think you can take this guy home, Dr. Gibson said to Mr. Peterson. She told him to give some more water and more food when they got home. Not a lot to start, but plenty of small meals and see how he did. She said that they might be surprised at how quickly he improved with a little care. If you have any questions or concerns, you can call me any time, she finished. Sounds great, said Dad. Can we give him a bath? Lizzie asked. He looks so grungy. I think that should wait for a day or two, but as soon as he seems a little livelier, a bath would be an excellent idea. Thanks, Dr. Gibson, said Charles as he helped him put the puppy back into the box for the ride home. My pleasure, she said, reaching in to give the pup one more pat. When they got home, Charles helped his dad carry the box into the kitchen. Uppy, yelled the bean when he saw them come in. Better hold him, Mum, said Lizzie. Dr. Gibson says some terrier puppies take a little while to get used to younger kids. Anyway, this puppy needs to get better before he'll want to play. But the puppy surprised them all. As soon as they put down the box, he tried to climb out. With a little whimper, he wriggled and squirmed and pawed at the side of the box. Then Charles picked him up and put him on the floor. Wow, he's feeling better already, Charles said. He watched happily as the little pup began to roam around all over the kitchen, acting as if he belonged there. Then the puppy popped down a little behind and looked up at them expectantly. He gave a couple of bossy little barks. The puppy wanted to know the people that it was time for more food. After he ate, he would explore some more. He thought this place was interesting. He was going to enjoy being in charge of it. There you go, chapter 4. Now, hope you enjoyed this video. Hope you enjoyed Snowball chapter 2 and 1. And hope you enjoy Rascal. I'll quickly show you a picture of Rascal so you know what he looks like. Rascal's that one. Rascal's that one. And then I'll be reading Buddy. Buddy's that one. This one right here. And we've read Goldie. And now we're reading Shadow. And we've read Shadow. Now we're reading Snowball. So there's the back of the book. Alright guys, see you in the next video. Bye bye.